Hi everyone, I want to talk about global warming today and its impact on the earth. I chose this topic because it was Earth Day last week and I want to talk about ways we can protect the earth and prolong its future. Um, let's start at the beginning. What is global warming? Global warming is the consistent increase in Earth's average temperature. Over the last several years, Earth's average temperature has increased an average of 2 degrees Fahrenheit. Um, One of the main causes of global warming is the use of fossil fuels, and this began early in the Industrial Revolution, where fossil fuels such as coal and oil were burned. This created carbon dioxide and methane to be released into the Earth's atmosphere. The increase of these gases being released into Earth's atmosphere has created an effect called the greenhouse effect. This is a phenomenon where the atmosphere traps the heat in the Earth, and this is increased because of the sun. The sun shines its light onto the Earth, and the heat is trapped in its atmosphere. Um, According to Mark Schwartz, Stanford News Service, most of the blame for global warming is of humans produced greenhouse gases. This is true because CO2, methane, nitrous oxide are released into the atmosphere, and that in turn traps the heat, increasing climate change and increasing Earth's average temperature. The second thing I want to talk about was the effects of global warming. Some of the effects of global warming is extremes of weather, rising sea levels, and ocean acidification. The one thing I want to mention or emphasize was the rise in temperatures will increase like sea levels. This is because water will evaporate, which will in some places cause drought and other places cause floods, and that will cause some species of sea life and other species of land animals to become extinct or have to adapt to the new environment. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, global warming directly and indirectly affected the growth and production of forests through changes in temperature, rainfall, weather, and other factors. The last thing I want to talk about was um, how we as humans could solve this problem of global warming and some possible solutions. We as humans could plant more trees to absorb CO2, because trees, their job is to absorb CO2 and release oxygen. So it is a very good thing for trees to be planted and for them to absorb CO2 that would, if not for trees, they would go into the atmosphere. Recycling energy, saving light bulbs, and using energy saving light bulbs, and changing the type of energy such as solar and wind energy. According to the article, What Can We Do to Stop Global Warming by climate.gov, stabilizing global temperatures near its current level requires eliminating all emissions of heat-trapping gases, or equivalently achieving a carbon-neutral society in which people remove as much carbon from the atmosphere as they emit. I want to show this chart here that shows the annual greenhouse gas emissions by sector. This is the causes of global warming. You have the three gases down here that circulate the atmosphere that are the contributors to global warming: carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. And this pie chart shows the percentages of what causes these gases in the atmosphere, such as power stations, transportation fuels, industrial processes, and agricultural byproducts. In this second visual aid, I wanted to show the effects of global warming, and you can see that global warming has an effect on damaged corals, rising sea levels, warmer oceans. Warmer oceans will cause the water to evaporate, and some sea life will have to move or adapt to other places. It will also cause forest fires because of the hot, dry, and temperature, and it will cause less snow and ice, such as melting snow caps. In conclusion, I wanted to say that it is important for us as humans to fight against global warming and do our part in reducing our carbon footprint to stop global warming and fight climate change. Thank you.